Let's get it. What's going on, family? What's popping? What's popping? I'm about to actually turn off this TV over here. 1 second. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, family. Drop in the chat, man. I want to know how y'all feeling. Y'all already know how we start these calls off, man. I want to know how you feeling. If you feeling good, if you feeling great. My man Lee, yo, I'm gonna make you co-host real quick, bro. So when people come in, just let them in the room for me. Just let them in the room for me. Who else am gonna make a co-host? You already know, man. TBX educator in the cut. Mr. David Jusino. You know the vibes. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. We're about to get this thing popping. I'm blessed and grateful to be here with you guys. It's day 3, final day of the Leap of Faith Bootcamp. I want to know real quick, who's been getting some value this week from this bootcamp? I want to know. I want to know. Let me know in the chat if you've been getting some value within this bootcamp, because that's my intention, man, is to give y'all value. Let me know. Let me know. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know if you've been getting some value, man. Let me know. 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 All right. All right. All right. Well, look, man, I got a lot more value on the way. This is just the first of many boot camps. And today, as we go into day 3, and we're here today, I don't know where you guys are reporting live from, but first things first, I want to say thank you for tuning in once again. I see we got Sweden on the line. We got people from all over tapped in. But today, day 3, right, I'm going to go into the aspects of building the business, right? I'm going to go into the aspects of building your brand. And one thing I really want to, stress to you guys is understanding this industry that we're in, right? And I'm not just talking about trading. I'm not just talking about investing, but I'm talking about the networking aspect, right? The fact that you could come on this platform and you can create a residual income for yourself. You can make 6 figures, potentially 8 figures, potentially 7 figures, right? You can reach levels of success of income that you probably don't even know you can reach. And you see, what's crazy is I've been in the industry now of network marketing for the past, 8 to 9 years now. And above all, I've been able to really tap in to not only networks, but I've been able to tap into a whole different type of business, a whole different type of business model. Because what you guys need to know is that being able to work remotely, travel the world, do events, do meetings, right, is something that not a lot of people are able to do. And I want you to understand that this is a lifestyle, right? Everybody really write that down, right? It is a lifestyle. This is not a job. It's not a side gig, right? Yes, we could do it part-time, but this is not something that we do on the side. This is not something that we do this is not something that we just treat, just like it's a job or a regular thing. I'm here to tell you, if you treat this like a hobby, it'll pay you like a hobby. But if you treat it like a multi-million-dollar business, it can pay you like a multi-million-dollar business. Why? Because me, myself, 5 years ago, I looked at the business model, not trading, but the business model to be able to impact people, create organizations, communities, right? I was very closed-minded to it. You see, I was that individual that I saw people were winning in that space, but me, I had a closed mind to it. And, I had a lot of opinions about it. I had a big ego, had a big pride problem, right? Because when you're young, 21 years old, you're making money trading, you're traveling all over the world. It's safe to say, as a young person, you're going to talk a little reckless. You're going to talk a little crazy, right? Because you're doing things you've never done, right? You're going places you've never been to. You're experiencing life on a whole nother level. And today, I want to show you guys what I did, the people that I've learned from, tell you the mentors that have been able to guide me since day one. Because I'm going to be honest with you, we got trading down pat. We got trading down pat. I don't have to think twice about trading because it's already working for me. It's been working for the past, 7 years now? And you ask yourself, well, if I know how to trade, I'm profitable. What is exactly going to be next when it comes to this whole journey? Well, if you just want to be a trader, you just want to look at charts and you just want to trade, look, all power to you. But one day I woke up and I was like, man, you know what? I just don't want to be a trader. I just don't want to look at charts all day. Right? I just don't want to be able to play in the market. I want to do other things, because as much as profit that you're able to make in the markets, nothing is guaranteed, but the profit that you can make, you can put that profit, that result that you got, you can put it into other avenues of business. You can put it into other sources of income. And that's exactly what I'm here to show you, is not only how to build yourself a trading budget, but also put your money into other avenues, into other places, so you can have money work for you. Because I'm here to tell you, trading, nothing is promised in trading. You can make $1,000 today trading, but tomorrow you're not promised $1,000. Now, look, I'm going to say this before I kick this thing off, right? If you don't want anything to do with business building, you don't want to know how to build a network, you don't want to know exactly how network marketing works, get off the call now and make room for those that want to actually learn this. Because I'm going to be honest, right? I'm not here to persuade, convince, or sell you, to tell you that you should be building. I tell you, you should be trading all the time. But at this point, when it comes to this business, it's no second guessing, right? There's no second guessing. I shouldn't have to think twice to make a residual income, right? I shouldn't have to be putting myself in a predicament where I know I can make more money, but I'm not doing what I have to do to make more money. So I have a presentation for you guys, right? And this is actually one of the presentations is actually from one of my mentors. And I've been studying this presentation since I heard it, right? Since I studied it since day one, I've been studying it day in and day out. And I really broke it down, right, to 12 principles. And today I want to share these 12 principles with you, because before you go out there and you start trying to sell people, before you go out there and try to tell people exactly how, this business can work for them and how, much money you can make and you can change your life, I want you to understand principles. There's principles in everything that we do. So I'm going to share 12 principles when it comes to network marketing, because this is not trading. Network marketing is not trading, right? We're in a whole nother industry when we talk about network marketing. But this is the thing. Most people, when they hear network marketing, they miss the work part of network marketing. Does that make sense? Right? They miss the work part of network marketing. It's not sit on your behind marketing, it's network marketing. So number one, let's take notes. Let's take notes, because I'm going to share with you guys this, and I'm going to share with you guys exactly what I did. All right. So number one, like I said, most people miss the work part of network marketing. You see, work is the most important word in network marketing. If you want to be successful and make the real big bucks, right, then you have to do what most people aren't willing to do. I've learned if you do something that you've never done, you're going to get things that you never had. Right? If you do things you never done, right, you'll get things you never had. Right? So I want you to understand this. In order for you to make the big bucks, the millions of dollars, you have to consistently work your business every single day for a period of several years to even make 10 million plus. Now, even to get to the first $1 million, it still takes consistent work to get there. You see, what I want you to understand is that just with trading, it's a process, but also with network marketing, it's also a process as well. Contrary to what you might have been told, this business is hard work. If your mentor told you that building this business is hard, I'm telling you right now, he lied to you. You see, this is going to probably be one of the most difficult things you ever done in your life. But I'll tell you this, it'll be well worth it. If you get started and you stay the course and you stay consistent and you build it big, guess what? You're going to be able to reap those benefits. You're going to be able to really enjoy your fruits of your labor. So I'm going to tell you guys this on slide number one. The work has to get done. You cannot expect for personal development, the mindset, and all those things to get the work done for you. If you don't do the work, you're not going to get the result. So everybody in the chat, drop work, W-O-R-K, drop it in the chat. Right? Let's move on. Number two, create a culture in your team where ego doesn't get in the way. What exactly am I talking about? You cannot let your pride, your ego, your sometimes some people take that confidence, right, as ego. You can't seem like you're the best of the, like you can't seem like you're better than everybody. You can't run a business, lead people you can't even lead the masses with a pride and an ego problem. You see, don't get too big for the small things, and make sure that you keep your ego and your team's ego in check. Just as much as you have an ego and you want to help calm down your ego, if we're going to help other people do the same, you yourself, you got to drop your ego and your pride. You just got to, right? You just got to. And that's just how it works. You got to drop your ego before we help other people drop their ego. Does that make sense? You have to drop your ego if you want to go build this business. You got to put your pride and ego to the side if you want to go lead the masses. Like I said, you're no better than anyone else. Even if you are one of the top earners in IM and whatever company you're in, regardless of what it is, regardless, remember, you're not bigger than the company. You're not bigger than the company. I'm just being real. Because as you experience success, it's safe to say you can't forget on when you first started this business. Like when you hit P600, P1000, P2000, when you rank up and get to the next level, when you get to a certain level of income, you cannot forget, right? You cannot forget when you first started this business. You cannot forget when you were an IBO. Because once you think you're bigger than everybody else around you, once you think you're King Tut, you're the king, you're this, look, don't focus on being the king. Focus on being the king maker. Ladies, don't focus on being the queen, right? Focus on being the queen maker. Focus on helping other people become the king, the queen. Don't just be like, oh, I'm the king, I'm the queen, everybody listen to me. Look, I said it before. You have to create a culture where ego doesn't get in the way. You have to create a culture where people want to stick around your organization and your team because they love the team. They love the activities that are happening. You know what's crazy? You have to be able to build a culture so strong in this business that even if they aren't earning money, they still stick around. Now you ask yourself, well, damn, somebody's not making money and they're still sticking around this thing? Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this thing. I've been in network marketing for 8-9 years. I've seen people in companies pay their membership every single month, you know, be customers, and they don't make a single dollar. They're just customers in the business. Some have been striving for years and still haven't made a dollar. Some of you guys are platinum 150, platinum 600 on this call right now. Did you know that you're part of a very small percentage of people that are actually winning in this industry? Did you know that? So if you want to build, you want to have that team aspect, you want to have that movement, I'm here to tell you, you have to build a culture where people want to stick around, where people want to come around and be with you, be with the team, because they love the team, they love the culture, they love the vibe, they love the feeling. Like I said, I've had people in the past 5 years of being a part of IM, I've had multiple people, right? Multiple people that have not made no money. Multiple people have made no money, but they're still here. They're still paying their membership. They're still showing up to go live. They're still showing up to events. They're still hopping on Zoom calls. And they make no money. You ask yourself, well, how does a person do that? It's the culture. You ever seen an organization out there and you see the culture that they have? And you probably tell yourself, man, how are they so lit? Like, shout out to the IM French team. Their culture is nuts. Their culture is ridiculous. Their culture is so real. This is how real the culture is in Paris. Shout out to the French team. The culture is so real that if they know you're not doing nothing in the business, like you're doing nothing at all, they don't let you come to the events, to the meetings. You see, it's not that they raise the standard, it's because they know exactly what they have. They value what they have. Some people are on this call, you don't even know, you're part of a multi-million-dollar platform, and you could be making some type of result, some type of success in some way, shape, or form if you actually took it serious. But just imagine if you didn't take it serious and you were a part of a team that didn't let you go to the meetings, the Zoom calls, because you never did nothing. Some people are going to want to be around that type of crowd, around that type of culture, because they know when they're working with the I Am Frenchman, they're not playing any games. The culture is strong. The bond is strong. So like I said, you got to create a team culture where your ego, your pride does not get in the way, where people want to stick around and be a part of your organization because it's more than just money. You think people join my team? You think people join I Am just because they want to make money trading? Of course they want to make money trading, but there's other aspects, because a movement, remember this, people do not join companies. They don't buy services. They join movements. People join people. When you talk to somebody about I Am Master Academy and you're telling them about this, you're telling them about that, guess what? They're not buying the company. Yeah, they got a platinum package, whatever it is, right? They did all that. But just because somebody got involved with I Am doesn't mean that they're going to take it serious all the time. So if we want to build this thing to the top, we got to remove the ego. Let's remove the ego. Let's move on. Number 3. People want to know that you'll be there for them. People don't care at all what you have to say until they know that you actually care. I'm going to say this again. People don't care how much you know. People don't care about what you know until they know how much you care. You see, you can talk about success all day. You could talk about income. You could talk about 6-7 figures all day. And you could talk it to your prospect. You could talk to whoever it is. But if you keep talking about money, you keep talking about this is that, and they know that you know all this thing, right? Just because you're saying these things doesn't mean that they're going to listen to you. Some are going to listen to you, but not only some are going to listen to you, but some are also going to respect you because they care about exactly who you are, what you think, and how you feel. As a mentor, as a sponsor, you have an obligation to support your team. If you didn't know that, I'm here to tell you now. When you decide to go be an IBO and build this business, you have an obligation. You have a responsibility to support your team, to help them and train them and help them become the best version of themselves. Do you think I do these calls every week, every month, just to do it? No. I have an organization. I have people. You see, I'm not just building my organization, but I'm building a whole entire company. I've made it an obligation. I've made it a responsibility to help every single person on this call, whether you're part of this team, whether you're part of that team. And I made it an obligation and a responsibility to train you, to pour into you, to give you the trading setups, to do the weekly Zoom calls. I took that responsibility upon myself. And as much as I'm that person that takes that responsibility, the next thing I'm going to tell you is you have to be accessible. You have to be accessible. You can't be a top leader, a top trader, whatever it is, and you're not accessible. You talk about, oh, we're helping people, I'm helping this person, that person, but you're not accessible. You're not accessible. Not only do you have to be accessible, but you also have to be able to answer people's questions, provide them with direction and help motivate them. You see, people come into this and they don't know nothing. They know nothing about dreaming big. They know nothing about Forex. They know nothing about network marketing. They know nothing about success, period. But it's upon you, yourself, to give them that light, to provide that value. Help motivate them when they don't understand it. When they don't know how to enter a trade, you have to be able to be the one to enter, help them, show them how to enter a trade. They don't know how to invite somebody to the presentation, to an event. You have to take that responsibility and show them. Duplicate the success that you have to other people. By all means, spend most of your time with your superstars and work with the willing. What does exactly that mean? That means you shouldn't have to work with everybody and anybody, because some people don't deserve your time. Some people don't deserve your proximity, your help, your mentorship. See, this is the thing. You're not obligated to help everybody and anybody. You're not. You're not obligated to help everybody. People ask me, well, Gustavo, when you do this business, who do you work with? I work with the willing. I work with the ones that I don't have to call and keep bugging about showing up to an event or showing up to a Zoom call. You're still texting people, calling people, they're not replying to you, and you wonder why they're not replying to you. Maybe you're only talking about trading. Maybe you're only talking about the investment in crypto. When was the last time we actually built a relationship with somebody? You see, I work with the willing. I work with the go-getters. I work with the ones that wake up every single day and go chase their dreams. Some people get started in this business and I give them a simple task to go through Go Live, to go through the education, and some people can't even go through that. If some people can, if this is the thing, if people cannot follow simple directions, why should you be still texting them, calling them, telling them, hey, you need to plug in, you need to trade with me, da, da, da. We spend too much time on people that don't respect us. We spend time with too much people that don't respect the opportunity. You wonder why people don't join your team. You wonder why people don't respond to you. It's because you give that time and energy to people that don't deserve your time and your energy, point blank, period. I'm accessible to everybody, don't get me wrong, but most of my energy, most of my time goes to my superstars, the go-getters, the runners. Some of y'all, you still trying to help whoever take a trade, but they still haven't replied to your texts, your voice notes, or even your phone calls. Are you going to let that stop you from helping other people? What am I going to do if I'm in that situation? Okay, I'm going to stop giving them my energy and time, and I'm going to go work with somebody that deserves my time and my energy. I'm going to go give time, energy, and proximity to somebody that really is grateful for the time and the proximity that I give them and the mentorship. You have to be accessible, though. When people call you, you have to be able to pick up the phone. When people text you, you have to be able to reply back. But not everybody is going to get the same energy, like I said. So that's why I focus on working with the willing, working with the ones that really want to do this in a big way, right? So remember, people don't care about what you say. People don't care about how many pips you catch. People don't care about what rank you are until they know that you actually care. Does that make sense? Number 4, let's move on. Number 4, let's move on. Make friends and kindness your superpowers when it comes to this industry. I just said it before, relationships play a big role, right? Relationships play a very big role. Network marketing success, it comes down to building lots of long-term relationships. Guys, I've been a part of network marketing for like 8-9 years now. I've been a part of IM for 5. I never saw a dollar till I joined IM. And I remember when I first started this journey in IM, I was excited, right? I was lit. And I said, you know what? There's a lot of people in this company, there's a lot of people around the world that if I get to know them and meet the right people, say the right things, make them feel the right way, they might just want to join me in the business. They might just want to trade. If you want to grow in this business, you got to focus on building more friendships and relationships. You got to be nice to other people. If you're not a nice person, then this is probably not going to work out for you. You got to show a genuine interest in them. No, it's not putting up a fake front, but just be genuine. Be interested in people rather than you being interesting. Rather than you talking about you, and what you do, let's talk about them. When's the last time you sat somebody down? You're like, yo, bro, what are your goals? What are your goals and your dreams? What do you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years? I guarantee you, go ask that question to somebody. They're going to sit there like, wow, nobody's ever asked me that question. And then you dig deep, and then you're talking to them, you're getting to know them. You're asking them questions that their friends back at home don't ask them. Some people be like, well, why you ask that question? Well, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, you know, I actually care about your success. You know, you contacted me on Facebook, Instagram. You said you wanted to make money, you wanted to make moves. So I just want to ask you that simple, genuine question. What's your goals in the next 3 to 5 years? And then that person's like, wow, man, Gustavo just asked me a real good question, man. I guess he does care about my success. You want to know how I got to chairman 25, chairman 50? I built relationships. I showed genuine love to people. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people are probably going to quit on you along the journey, but at the end of the day, it's good karma on your end. You were genuine. You had the right intentions, the right morals. You were more interested than interesting to the person. You see, there's people in this company that they're not even a part of my team, but I work with them like they're a part of my team. How? I built that genuine relationship with them. I build that bond with them. I really show them that I actually care. Does that make sense? I show people like, yo, you know, I know we're making money, we're lit, this and that, but I'm asking deep questions and getting really to know people. That's why when people talk to me, you know, we're just not talking about trading and business. Don't get me wrong. I'll give people the value, but let's have a real conversation where when you get off the phone, you're like, man, that conversation I had with Gustavo, man, that conversation was lit. That conversation was strong. It was powerful. I focused on building relationships, on really getting to know people. People follow me on Instagram all the time. Oh, Gustavo this, Gustavo that. So much talking about me. I don't want to talk about me. Let's talk about you. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know her. If I'm going to help you become a millionaire, I need to get to know you. I need to know you now so we can go through the journey of growth and we can look back 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. And we're like, yo, I remember that conversation we had. When I didn't have no success, I was making no money. And Gustavo asked me, what are my goals and my dreams? And nobody ever asked me that question. And ever since I asked that question, that person had a breakthrough. Because I showed them that I actually cared. I actually gave up. Y'all get me? Are y'all with me real quick? Hold on. I want to make sure y'all with me. What the fuck? All right. Y'all with me? I just want to make sure y'all with me. I had to unshare the screen. Just need to make sure y'all with me. All right. Just need to make sure y'all with me. We got 78 on the call. Keep sharing the link, man. Keep sharing the link. Keep sharing the link. So what is number 4? Build what? Relationships. Be a kind person. Be genuine. Show love. Be interested, not interesting. Number 5. This is important because a lot of people, you know, they look at success a whole different way. They look at this way. They look at it that way. Look, let's break it down. Let's break it down. Rich people don't take vacations. Rich people live their life where they want and do what they want when they want to do it. They can do whatever they want. Because this is the thing, when you live life on your own terms and you do what you want each and every single day, you won't need a vacation. Every single day will be a vacation for you. You won't need to take weeks off to refresh your batteries or escape your reality. You see, for most people, this is probably the most difficult thing to understand. Probably one of the most difficult things to understand. Because in network marketing, in this profession, all the chairmen, all the platinum leaders you see, your mentor that you see doing introduction calls each and every single day, you can actually travel the world and get paid to do so at the same time. Rich people don't take vacations. They take what? Paycations. You're making money while you're on vacation. Most people are on vacation and they're spending money. Wealthy, rich people, they're making money on vacations. You understand the difference? See, some of y'all going to listen to this info, and I'm just being real, some of y'all are not going to take it serious. It's crazy because as simple as the info is, it's just as simple for you to actually implement the info. Because as you become a network marketer, as you go to that level, you're gonna open your eyes. You're gonna remember this quote, like, man, Gustavo was right. Gustavo was right. I've been traveling the world, traveling here, traveling there. I'm doing events. I'm doing meetings. I'm doing all these things, events, and I'm getting paid to do it at the same time. You're not only getting paid in the markets, but you're getting paid to travel. I'm getting paid. Like, I'm in Las Vegas right now. Y'all see my background? Like, look. I'm not here to cap y'all. Shout out to Wes Melcher. Shout out to TLX. I did not pay for. I want you to look at this room. This is a penthouse room. Y'all see this? This is a penthouse room. I'm gonna show y'all the room. I came here, right? I live in Arizona, right? Look at this. Look at this room, man. Look at this bed. Look at this. Look at the view from over here. Do y'all see this? Look at the view, right? I'm not on a vacation right now. Let me show y'all the bathroom. I'm on a vacation. I'm not on a vacation right now. Y'all see the tub? Y'all see the glass shower? And guess what? You know what's the crazy part? I didn't pay a single dollar for this penthouse room. All paid for by TLX. You know what's crazy? I'm getting paid just to be here. Who here would want to get paid to be in penthouse suites in Las Vegas? You tell me. Because I'm going to be honest. I came here and I was like, okay, I'm going to teach, I'm going to educate, I'm going to do all these great things. Right? But I didn't think I was going to get a free room, let alone a penthouse, 33 floors up, where I can overlook the whole city of Las Vegas. What? Thank God for TLX. If you're not in TLX, if you're not taking advantage of the trade and travel club that I'm creating, that I'm going to launch on New Year's Day, you're sleeping on your dreams. Because guess what? Wealthy people, rich people, we don't take vacations. We get paid while we take vacations. So it's a paycation, not a vacation. Let's move on. Number six. I hope y'all are following me. Number 6, stop allowing other people to stop allowing other people making you feel guilty for wanting to be rich and wealthy. I'm gonna be honest with you, 95% of your friends are all broke. If mom and dad don't have $1 million in the bank account, how are they gonna show you how to make one? You see, when I made the decision, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna make 6 figures. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. There's nobody and anything that got in my way. My thoughts, my dreams, my goals, or what I was thinking in my head, I didn't care what my friend had to say. I didn't care what he had to say, what she has to say. You can't let nobody out here try to steal your dream, try to knock down your dreams, man. Because when you attempt to do anything worthwhile in life, guess what? You will have people who don't want to see you win, point blank, period. You want to do great. You want to do all these great things, but little did you know, in anything that you do in life, anything that's worthwhile in life, you're going to have people who don't support you and who don't want to see you win. Now, you can either let your critics stop you, or you can ignore them and you can move forward and keep applying pressure. And last but not least, whatever you do, don't get advice from people who don't have your results. Don't take advice from people that you wouldn't switch lives with. A lot of y'all been listening to your school friends from middle school and high school, and you wonder why you're in a position that you're in today. I'm just being real. All my close friends were all broke as a joke. All of them. Literally, every single one of them was broke as a joke. So why would I take advice from them? Why would I ask them how to make $1 million when they never even seen $100,000, let alone $10,000. You see number 6 right here? It's important and it's special because a lot of us, we're too focused on what people got to say. Oh, it's one of those things. It's a pyramid scheme, right? It's this, it's that. Some of y'all let other people that don't even know who you are, you don't even know who they are, and you let them get in your head. Some of y'all are gonna get off of this call. You're going to go link up with your friends and talk about this business, this and that, and they're going to tell you everything that goes wrong. I don't know about y'all, but my close friends, best friends are not going to get me rich. Some of y'all listen to your girlfriend. I'm being real. Some of us, fellas, I'm talking to y'all. Some of us listen to our girlfriends on financial decisions. That blows my mind. I get it. You're married. You're committed relation, whatever it is. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have to ask anybody permission for me to go make $1 million, for me to go make 6, 7, 8 figures in whatever it is that I want. Do you think I asked my mom, my friend, my girlfriend, my whoever, my cousin, hey man, I got this business plan on making $1 million. Do you think it's a good idea? No. They don't have the results that I want, so why am I going to listen? Look. I love you, but from a distance. I love you, but I'm gonna have to cut you off right now because you don't support my dreams. You don't support my goals. Some of us, we have those people around us, and you're still entertaining them. You're probably still texting them. You're probably still messaging. You're probably still liking their pictures, and that person is doubting you. That person is laughing at you because you're trading, because you're a part of a network marketing company. I don't know about y'all, but I told 12 of my best friends about this. 12. One of them stood with me the whole time. He was the only one that signed up. Guess where all the other 11 are? Living with their mom and dad, working regular 9-to-5 jobs, and looking at my story every single day. Look, I'm not bragging, but they had the same exact opportunity that Gustavo had 7, 8 years ago. Gustavo just took advantage of it. Gustavo didn't care about what mom had to say. Come on, man. Mama Wealthy used to call my own mother that y'all see me post all the time. Mama Wealthy did not believe in my dreams and my goals. She did not believe in Forex. She didn't believe in what I was doing. But little did she know I was staying up every single night, late at night, trying to figure it out, looking for the way out because I knew I was going to figure it out because I had to trust the process. I knew it one day, somehow it was going to happen. So I'm here to tell you, stop letting mom and dad making you feel bad for you wanting to be a millionaire. Stop letting your close friends, your cousins trying to make you feel bad because you want to be rich and you want to be wealthy. Stop letting your girlfriend and your boyfriend making you feel bad because you want to be rich and you want to be wealthy. Like, I'm going to be honest. My ex-girlfriend from 2016, I was short. Like, it was crazy. I used to trade on her MacBook. And I used to tell her, I'm going to get rich. I'm going to get rich. He's going to get lit. And guess what happened? She laughed in my face. She laughed in my face. And you know what I told her? Like, look, whether you like it or not, I'm going to get rich with or without you. And guess what she does now? Still living with her mom and dad, right? She was looking at my stories for the past few years, but I had to block her. Your own girlfriend, your own boyfriend is going to tell you that this doesn't work. Are you going to, I know you love them. I know you care for them. I know you're like 10 toes down for them, but let's be honest. Have they helped you make $1 million? So why are we going to ask for them, for their opinion for what we're going to do? Some of us are going to ask for an opinion just to ask for the opinion. But some of us base other people's opinion, your significant other's opinion. Like, it blows my mind, bro, when I talk to people about trading and making money, and they're like, yeah, man, I got to talk to my girlfriend first. I got to talk to my wife first. Like, bro, what? We got to ask, yo, like, I'm just being real. Like, I don't care what it is. When I get married, I'm sorry, but to my future wife, I'm not asking you if this is a good idea. And I'm going to ask you, babe, you know, hun, whatever you want to call your significant. Hey, babe, well, I learned about this new project. I'm learning about this new business. They say this is that and the third. I was thinking about it. What do you think about it, babe? What do you think about it, hun? Oh, it's cool. It sounds great, but it sounds a little too risky for me. Now you let your girl put that in your head, and you're in your head like, oh man, this thing might be risky. Look, all due respect to your wife, to your family, and the people around you. Look, you have to have that rhino skin when it comes to just being wealthy and being rich and being successful, period. You cannot let other people put stuff in your head in order for you to advance in life. You can't let them put that in your head if you want to advance in life. So like I said, stop allowing other people to make you feel bad for wanting to be rich and wanting to be wealthy. All right, let's move on. Number seven. Income is not one measure of success. Income does not determine who a person is. You think just because that person makes $1 million a month, yeah, they're successful, but that doesn't give them the prime definition of success. You see, success, it means different things to different people. Success might mean something different to you, mean something different to me, means something different to Christopher Terry. It means something differently to other people. Most people are like, well, my type of success is taking care of my family, paying all my bills. That's your type of success. You see, having a nice income and having money in the bank, it reduces stress and makes you feel successful. It does. But there's other core factors that play a role in your personal growth, helping other people, traveling, living life on your own terms, not having a boss, and other things that are also important. Some people look at success like, I just want to be a better version of me. I want to grow to a better person. So if they grow to the level that they want to be at, guess what happens? They feel successful. I help so many people around the world, hundreds of thousands of people around the world. That's success to me. It's not just doing it to do it. That's success to me. I'm helping hundreds of thousands of people around the world. That's my type of success. Traveling around the world. I just got back from Dubai, Paris, London, Milan, Switzerland, Amsterdam. Places that I wanted to go to my whole life. I wrote down on my bucket list, and guess what? I knocked them out. We probably didn't make $1 million this year, but guarantee you I was successful this year in my own way, because income does not make me. I make income, income doesn't make me. I make money, money doesn't make me. Does that make sense? You see, the key to identify what is really important to you in your life, you have to set goals, and you got to work hard towards those goals each and every single day. What's important to you? I'm going to keep it real. Some of y'all talk about retiring mom and dad. We talk about retiring mom and dad, but you don't move like you want to retire mom and dad. You get tired. You want to take a nap during the day and not do nothing. You don't want to show up to the Zoom call. You know how many times I didn't want to get on certain Zoom calls, but I still did it? Do you think I had to pick up the phone and make an excuse and call my mother? Yeah, mom, I don't think I want to get on a Zoom call today. I know I said I was going to retire you, but I don't think I want to do the work today. You got to know what's important in your life. I don't know what's important for you. So whatever is important to your life, you got to set that goal, have a game plan, and work towards those goals each and every single day. Monday, you show up and put in the work. Tuesday, you show up and put in the work. Wednesday, you show up and you put in the work. You just can't pick the days when you want to work. You just can't pick. I say it all the time, man. Money doesn't make me. I make money. Don't let money control you. Don't let money turn you into a person that you've never been before. Because like I said, income is not the only measure of success. I know people that make millions of dollars, and guess what? They're miserable. And you think they're successful. I hope you guys are catching up. Number eight. This is important. You have to have an abundance mentality with everything and anything that you do. Most people sell themselves short and totally underestimate what they're capable of. me say this again. Most people sell themselves short and totally underestimate what they are capable of. But it's true. It's very true. We become what we think about mostly. So if you think about being broke, guess what you're going to be? You're going to be broke. If you think about being rich or wealthy over time, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to be rich and you're going to be wealthy. The law of attraction is real. Whether you're like, oh, I just want to trade, I don't care about the mindset. Okay, cool. I was the same way. I tell you this, you're not going to touch 5 figures if you don't develop your mindset. Because if you're only thinking trading, and that's all that's on your mind, and you're not developing your mind with other things to smooth your mindset out, guess what? You're only going to focus on that one thing, and you only focus on that one thing, what you want, you might not even get it. So instead of worrying about the intangibles, the materialistic items, today, starting right now, I want you to start working on your self-talk and your self-image. How do you look? What is your face card presence? When you talk about your goals and your dreams, how do you talk about it? When you talk to yourself about how successful you want to be, how are you talking to yourself? When you talk about being successful, how do you picture yourself? You see, you got to see it before it actually happens. You have to have that abundance mentality, like I said, before it all happens. You got to start talking to yourself different, ladies and gentlemen. I wake up every single morning, man. I look myself in the mirror and I said, damn, man, why not me? Why not me? Because every day, guess what? Every day, I think abundance, I think wealth, I think happiness, and I think success, and I think gratitude. Every day. You're capable of all the great things you think about. Trust me, there's plenty to go around, but I'm here to tell you, you have to earn exactly what it is that you want. Nobody just gave me Chairman 10, Chairman 25, Chairman 50. Nobody just handed it to me. Everyone on this call right now can be an 8-figure earner. And guess what? We still wouldn't have made a dent in the world with 8 billion plus people on Earth. Look, 77 of y'all could be an 8-figure earner and the world wouldn't even budge. In a world filled with 8 billion plus people. Think about that. Like, think about that. You could be a multi-millionaire, and with you doing that, it wouldn't even put a dent in the world. It's just like trading in the market. You make $1 million trading in the market doesn't even budge. It's a $7 trillion market. So I'm here to tell you, all 77 of you guys on this call right now, you can be an 8-figure earner. You could be a Chairman 750. And guess what? You still wouldn't have made a dent in the world with 8 billion plus people. It's crazy. It's crazy. Number 9. Number 9, this is a profession. I am a professional network marketer when it comes to this profession. Yes, overall, I'm an entrepreneur, but when it comes to building this business, I'm a professional and I treat it like a profession. If you treat it like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. But if you treat it like a profession, guess what? It'll pay you like a profession. Just like any career you have, you can have a long, successful career in network marketing if you actually do the work, if you actually put in the time. And if you stick with it for the long haul, you can really enjoy your fruits of labor. It's not easy, but success in anything, we all know it isn't easy. Becoming a professional athlete isn't easy. Becoming an artist, a rapper isn't easy. But if you want to become a network marketing professional, you must become a student of the industry by all means. What does that mean exactly? Well, I'm a student because what am I doing each and every single day? I'm still learning. I'm still learning from my mentors. I'm still learning from people that have already done it. We talk about reading books. It's more than just reading books. You got to listen to audios, listen to tapes, find a mentor. You need to attend the events and learn everything you can about the industry. Some of you guys, you're building this to go chairman and you don't even know the type of industry that you're in. You don't even know that network marketing is a $200 billion industry. Highest paid profession behind professional sports. Highest paid profession behind professional sports. So you got to grow. You got to grow. You got to become the best version of you. I can't walk into the room tomorrow morning when I do this training and act like I'm big, bad, and I know everything. No, I can't do that. I'm a student to the game. There's people that are making more money than me. There's people that are more successful than me. Why would I act like I know it all? Why would I talk like I know it all when I don't know nothing? There's people that have made more money than me, and I'm over here acting and talking. I'm acting and talking like I know everything. You got to be a student to the game. You got to be a student to the game. You got to be a student. Read books, listen to audios, man. Fall in love with personal development. Fall in love with rewiring your brain. Fall in love with having that paradigm shift. This is a profession. This is a profession. This is not small ball, right? This isn't something that, you know, we don't take serious. Like, nah, this is serious. If you take it serious, you can make serious income. So like I said, this is a profession. Become the best version of us. Read books, listen to audios, find a mentor. Go to the events, go to the Zooms, learn everything you can about this industry. I'm telling you now, man, I'm going to say it over and over again. If you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not growing, you're dying, point blank period. Number 10, you got to become an artist in the MLM industry. You got to become an artist. How am I an artist? Well, I make reels, I post content. All right, I'm always behind the camera. You go look at my story right now, you see everything that I've been doing today. You got to be an artist in this industry. We talk about social media platforms. Are we actually taking advantage of our social media platforms? Little did you know, we got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these platforms, and it's free promo. You don't even have to pay to promote yourself, to promote your name, to promote your brand, to promote your company. You can actually do it for free. So think of yourself as an artist, someone who creates something and uses your own special talents and abilities to build your own dynasty in network marketing. How was I able the past 5 years been able to build an organization to multiple thousands of individuals? I didn't think small. I didn't think like I was in a bubble. I was being creative. I was being an artist. I was being so creative to the point where I was asking other people for ideas to be more creative. You see, I realized this, and I want you to realize this. We're all unique in our own way, and we should focus on our strengths and the skills so we can succeed in anything that we want to do in life. If you're good at speaking, let's get better at speaking. If you're good at, I don't know, connecting with people, networking with people, let's get better at that. You got to focus on your strengths and your skills. I know how to trade. What do you think I focus on? Trading. I know how to build this business. What do you think I focus on? Building this business. I became the person who I am today, not trying to be somebody else. You got to be yourself. You can't be pretending to be someone else that you're not. You have to be able to build your business in a way that works for you. You got to figure out what you're naturally good at and focus on that. Stop trying to sound like him. Stop trying to sound like her. Stop trying to do what he does. Stop trying to do what she does. Do what you got to do. Figure out what you're good at and focus on that. Stop focusing on trying to fit in. Focus on trying to stand out. Don't focus so much on trying to fit in. Focus on trying to stand out. Number 11. This is important. And I'm here to tell you, you're going to have to take this one just as it is. Number 11. Don't compare yourself to other chairmen, including myself. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to all these people you see online on Facebook. Don't compare yourself. Because as soon as you compare yourself to somebody, you're comparing their chapter 10 to your chapter 1. You see, most people, they make the mistake of comparing their weaknesses to someone else's strength. Let me say that again. Most people make the mistake of comparing their weaknesses to somebody else's strength. That's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Everyone is different, including myself. If you're going to compare anything at all, compare who you are and who you are capable of becoming. Compare you today to the person you were yesterday. That's the only comparison you need to do. Comparison is the what? The thief of all joy. They say it, right? You need to realize this, and I'm going to just be real with y'all. The people you see that are making 6, 7, 8 figures at convention, they're a finished product. They didn't just wake up one day and like, boom, chairman fell on their lap. They had to sharpen the axe, sharpen the sword over time to be that finished product. People you see talk on stages, you see talk on main Zoom calls, it just didn't come to them. These people went through trials and tribulations. They went through the growth. Guys, network marketing is not easy. Stop thinking the shit is a scam. This is the easiest shit in the world to do. Because when you see me on stage talking in Europe, in Arizona, and all these other events, what you don't see, this is what they don't see. You don't see the trials and tribulations that I went through to grow as a leader, to grow my organization. You don't know the nights when I probably couldn't think to myself. There was nights when I starved myself to death because I wanted to succeed that bad. So why are you going to compare yourself to me? So some people be like, oh, that's so easy for you to say, Gustavo. So easy for you to say, okay, if it's so easy for me to say, how about you go do it? Because you don't know what I've been through. You don't know how many no's I got told. You don't know how many people quit on me. You don't know how many times I dealt with just things in the business that I didn't want to deal with. Everybody sees the shine. You see me on Instagram. Y'all see, don't get me wrong. Y'all know me. I post my faults too. You know, I'm not perfect. But some of these people you see, they don't post their faults. They don't post what they're going through. And that's the thing. Some of y'all don't see that. You just see, oh, he's the chairman 50. He's lit. He's wealthy pips. You don't know what I go through. You don't know if I cry. You don't know about the thoughts that go through my head. So don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to nobody else, man. Compare yourself to the person you were yesterday and the day before. Because like I said, comparison is the thief of all joy. Imagine me comparing myself to Christopher Terry. Like, what? That don't make sense. So like I said, number 11, don't compare yourself to other chairmen. Number 12, last but not least, number 12, when you're good at what you do, people will ask you to sponsor them. What does that mean exactly? Say it again. When you're good at what you do, people will ask you to sponsor them. People will seek out the best people that they possibly can. How many people have messaged you and they hit you up and they're like, yo, bro, yo, sis, I'm ready to rock with you. I'm ready to work with you. And why do they want to work with me? I asked, why do you want to work with me? Because I see what you're doing. You're real good at what you do. If you don't know, now you know. People are naturally attracted to winners, go-getters, hustlers, champions, professionals. If you're not thinking like a winner, talking like a winner, moving like a winner, then how do you expect for people to be attracted to you? How do you expect people to join you? If you're not thinking like a winner, if you're not being confident about yourself. Because I know what I'm good at. I know I'm a champion. I know I'm a winner. I know I'm a professional. My best advice for you is to become the type of person that you want to group. Ask yourself a question. Would you sign up with you? That was going to go over y'all's heads right there. Would you sign with you? Would you sign up with yourself if you know you were building this business? Be real with me right now. Be real with me. Like really be real. Would you sign with you if you had the opportunity? Because if I sign with you and you lack discipline, you lack leadership, you lack communication, you lack all these things, it's safe to say you're not good at what you do. So I bring it all the way back to day one, mindset, paradigm shift. Work on your skills, your attitude, and your mindset each and every single day. Focus on becoming the best version of you. Become the best version of you, and guess what? You're going to attract people that are like you. You attract who you are. What you speak comes to life. Look, I know some of y'all probably like, man, this dude just talking motivation, mindset. Well, this is what you need. If you don't have the mindset, you're not going to be able to go build any type of business. You're just not. You can't go to this thing with the mindset that you have now. Guys, everybody here has either a growth mindset or a fixed mindset. You either have a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. So if you have a fixed or a growth mindset, if you have a fixed and a growth mindset, decide today, decide sooner or later, decide when you're going to make that decision to really grow your mind. To really stop thinking the way you used to think and start thinking like a champion, like a businessman, like a chairman, like a millionaire. Too many of us are still stuck on mediocre thinking, mediocre beliefs. You're not thinking much bigger, much sooner. You're not thinking big for yourself. You don't have a vision yet. If you don't have a vision yet, that means you have more time to put into your mindset, to fix your vision. Some of our visions are blurred. Some of us want to think big, but you can't think big because your vision is blurred. So work on the skill sets, work on the attitude, work on the mindset. You got to focus on all these things to be the best version of you so you can attract the best version of you. I want you guys to understand, like, I don't sit on here to try to yell at you, to talk down on you. That's not what I do. I'm here to simply tell you what's real. Because when I took the leap of faith to take network marketing serious, man, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but I knew that it was worth it. I knew that it was worth it. Why? Because I saw other people were winning at a high level. There were people that I was much cooler than, and they were making more money than me, impacting more people than me. And I'm like, wait. If he's doing it, why can I not do it? Y'all need to look at my crazy self and be like, if Gustavo can do this, why can't you do this? I made a decision years ago when I launched I Am, right? I made a decision. I was like, you know what? I'm going to create the biggest movement in the entire world, the biggest trading movement in the entire world. I didn't come in and was like, oh, I'm going to go hit Chairman 750. I didn't think like that. I came in with the intention to be an individual that's going to create a movement to help people. Some of y'all do this business like, oh, I'm just doing this to make $1 million. So when you make $1 million, what's next? You're going to take care of your mom? You're going to take care of your dad? You're going to take care of your family? What are you going to do? You got to get rich in your mind before you get rich in your pockets. Like, ask yourself, when's the last time you got on a Go Live and actually applied yourself? When's the last time you got on a Zoom call and applied yourself? It's not going to be handed to you. I'm not just going to be like, yo, here's 6 figures, here's chairman, here's 7-figure trading account. No, it don't work like that. You got to put in time. You got to put in the effort. All right. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the effort, right? Somebody said, I want to see slide 10 and 1. This is slide 10 right here. You must become an artist in the MLM industry, right? And as we talk about being an artist, look, I'm here to tell you, it's time to it's time to start dropping content. Put your face behind the camera. Stop being scared to be behind the camera. How do you expect to lead people and help the masses if you're not speaking up? God gave you a voice for a reason. It's time to speak up. It's time to start talking your talk. It's time to start talking your shit. Excuse my language. It's time for you to start giving that value. You wonder why people don't listen to you and don't follow you? Because you don't have no type of value. Imagine if I had no type of value. None of you guys would be on this call right now. So like I said over and over, and I'm going to keep saying it, you got to get rich in your mind. before you get rich in your pockets, right? And then slide number 1, for that person that was asking in the chat, most people miss the part, right? Miss the work part of network marketing. A lot of people think it's net sit marketing, net chill marketing, net kickback marketing. No. It's network marketing. Yo, family, look at me real quick. Y'all see my phone? Y'all see my phone? Look at this. Multiple 6 figures off an iPhone. God did it for me. Why can't he do it for you? When I first started trading, I had a cracked iPhone 5. Now we got the big 14. If it happened for me, well, I had a cracked iPhone 5. Why can it not happen for you? Y'all need to take this thing serious to a whole nother level, where 2023, in 2023, you're not taking nobody's BS. You're not taking no for an answer. You're not going to get lazy. You're not going to get complacent. You're going to apply the pressure each and every single day. I just turned 28 years old last month. You don't think I want to be a better person this upcoming year? These are a few of my goals for 2023. I want to become a better man, a better son, a better leader. I want to become a better person in general. Some of us want to make income. Some of us want to make 6-7 figures, and I get it. I get it. Set your goal. But I'm to a point where success is hitting different for me, that it's not just about the income. It's about the growth. I want to be a better person, man. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of things Gustavo has to work on. My thoughts, my feelings. You know, drop a 7 in the chat if you deal with some type of trauma in your life. Like, let's be real. Like, let's be real tonight. We all deal with traumas. We all deal with insecurities. We all deal with what we deal with. I'm not perfect. Just because I got value and I talk my shit every single day does not mean that life doesn't hit me in the face either. It's just the difference between me and other people is that when adversity hits me, I don't let it take advantage of me. I might be down for a day, maybe 2 days, but guess what? I'm right back at it. If you know me, if you hung around with me, if you hang around with me, right, and you see me, you see, I might have a bad day or something bad happen, but I guarantee you, I'm right back at it like nothing ever happened. How do you deal with it when it does? Deal with what exactly? Adversity? BS? Oh, you don't have enough money in your bank account? Some of us, this is the thing. And it's crazy, and this is just being real. Some of us think we're just struggling because we have no money in a bank account. Some of us are not rich in our mind, but you want to get rich in your pockets. And then you don't have no money, and then you're in your head like, oh, I'm not successful. I don't have no money. Doesn't work. I'm here to tell you, money is great. We need it. It's up there with oxygen. I'm here to tell you, look, I'm going to be real. Yes, we like money. We do. But it doesn't make me. Money comes and goes. But my time, my valuable time on me growing myself, growing my business, growing this brand, I can't get that back. So you got to do what I did. Show up to the events. Show up to the meetings. Show up to the Zoom calls. Show up to the phone calls. You got to show up. You got to show up. If you don't show up, you're not going to be able to show up. Point blank, period. You can't be the person that think everything's going to be handed to them. That 6 figures is going to drop from the sky. It's not going to work. It's not going to happen. You got to put in that work. You got to put in that grind. You got to put in that pain. Point blank, period. You have to. You can't depend on your mentor to make you successful. You can't depend on the certain things that happen in the company to make you successful. You have to apply the pressure upon yourself. You have to wake up and show up and do the work. Nobody's going to do the work for you. I'm sorry. I just got to say it like that. A lot of y'all think it's just, oh, copy, paste, and make money. It's more than that. It's more than just money. It's more than just income. It's about being the best version of you. If you knew who I was 7, 8 years ago, you'd be like, yo, what the hell happened to Gustavo? Because the way I'm talking right now, guess what? I wasn't talking like this years ago. I wasn't moving and grooving the way I'm moving and grooving now. If you're brand new on this call and you know nothing about this business, you know nothing about trading, look, I'm here to tell you, in the next few years, and I've said this before, the next few years, you're going to hear about trading and investing over and over and over. Shit, you might even see my face. But I'm here to give you a realization to tell you that success is not easy. But is it worth it? The trials and tribulations that I've been through, the things that I've realized and witnessed, man, it's been all worth it. I saw trading as a gateway. I saw trading as the way out. I saw trading as like, you know what, this is it. And then when I got trading down, I looked at network marketing. And I was like, why not? Why not me? Why not Gustavo? Guys, it's just sharing information, talking to people, getting to know people, meeting phenomenal people from all over the world, being the best version of you, really helping people become the best versions of themselves, helping people make money trading, helping people develop their mindset, helping people have literally help people break generational curses. Can you put yourself in position? Can you tell yourself, you know what? I'm done with the BS. I'm done with this. I'm done with that. I'm done with her. I'm done with him. I got to focus on me right now. Because that's all I did. I focused on me and I focused on showing up to the business, doing the Zoom calls, doing the events, doing the meetings. Take a leap of faith, man. Take a leap of faith for yourself and your family, for the people around you that you trust, like, and respect. Because that's what I did 7, 8 years ago. I made a decision and I took a leap of faith. A decision within the leap of faith got me to where I'm at today. Now, has it been easy? No, it hasn't been easy. It's been up, it's been down. It's been up, it's been down. Not everything is going to be a rocket ship to success. It's not going to work like that. It's just not going to work like that. So first things first, develop the mindset. Develop your mindset so you can have those paradigm shifts, so you can start opening your mind, so you can start looking at life a little bit different. After that, build a foundation with trading. Find a strategy that works for you. Practice risk management and know what you're risking before you're actually getting into a trade. Have that foundation set for trading for yourself. Number 3, go out there and build this business. Build the relationships. Post on social media. Give value to the masses. Put yourself behind the camera. Show up to the event. Show up to the meeting. Show up to the Zoom calls. 90% of the game is all about showing up. And as you do that, don't forget to keep on developing yourself. Keep growing yourself. 5 years in the game here with I Am Master Academy. You don't think I've grown the past 5 years? Of course I did. I've grown to a whole different type of person, thinking on a whole different type of level. I remember back in the day, I used to think $10,000 was a lot of money. I used to think $10,000 was a lot of money until I was making $10,000 a week. Some people weren't making even 10 grand a year. I was able to see 10 grand a week. You don't think that expanded in my mind? You don't think that shifted my paradigm? I'm just being real with y'all. This is not no hype fest. This is no smoking mirrors. This is no motivational talk. This is real, man. I built the foundation with trading, and I turned up and I said, you know what? I'm going to do this, man. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to give it everything that I got. I'm going to go all in. I'm not going to look back. I'm going to look straight forward. I'm going to get my mind right so I can have these paradigm shifts. I'm going to get my trading right so we can really know how to trade, so people don't have to test me. And then I'm going to go build this business. Because when I get results with trading and I understand trading, when we talk to people about trading, it's going to be like second nature to you. Some of y'all, you know nothing about trading, but you're talking to people about trading. And then they're asking you questions about trading and you don't have no type of answers. And you're like, oh man. But you telling them you should be trading. Look, if your mentor is telling you to go build, go recruit before trading, I don't care who he is. I don't care where he's from. I don't care how much money he makes. They're not building this business the right way. Point blank, period. Why would somebody tell you to go recruit, to go talk to people about an opportunity you know nothing about? That's why people fail. That's why people quit. They get this expectation that, oh, if I go tell 1,000+ people, I'm going to be a millionaire. No, but they know nothing about exactly what they're selling. How do you look trying to sell somebody on something you know nothing about? How? How can I sell you on something I know nothing about? It's time to educate ourselves, man. It's time to really educate ourselves, yo. Stop playing with this. Some of y'all see me on Instagram, Facebook all the time. Y'all see me different city, different state, man. I just got back from Europe. Then I went to Tulum. Then I went to New York. Now I'm in Vegas. I'm tired of traveling, but guess what? I signed up for this. I signed up for this. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep applying the pressure. I'm going to keep doing all these things that I know I got to do in order for me to get to the level that I want to get to. Because I don't take no for an answer. I'm not waiting on him. I'm not waiting on her. I'm just not. I'm making the decision. I'm telling myself, yo, I'm going all in. You got to make the decision yourself, man. This ain't no hype talk. This ain't no motivation talk. I don't get paid to motivate people. I get paid to educate people, and I get paid to be the best version of me. Be the best version of you, man. And I guarantee you become the best version of you, you'll attract some of the most amazing people in your life. You'll attract people that you probably wouldn't even think will come into your life. But you got to be the best version of you. You got to develop yourself, man. It's 2023 is literally right around the corner. Are we going to wait till 2023, or are we going to make a decision today, tonight, tomorrow, whatever it is? At the end of the day, look, in closing, the world is yours and everything in it. The real question is, are you going to go get it? Doesn't matter how many times you hear about this over and over. It doesn't matter how many times you've been in an event. When are you going to make the decision to go all in? How many trainings is it going to take for you to go all in? How many London sessions do I have to do for you to go all in? How many phone calls does your mentor have to make in order for you to go all in? It's not for you to make the decision today, man. It's easy to build this business. Take advantage of social media. Be an artist. Be a people's person. Build relationships. Give them value than trying to pitch them. Give them value than trying to pitch them. And I guarantee you, if you give value than trying to pitch, you're going to attract the right people into your life. You're going to attract the right people into your business. Point blank, period. Drop some sevens in the chat if you got some value. Drop some sevens in the chat. Because in closing, I'm going to wrap this thing up, man. I enjoy doing what I'm doing every day. I'm grateful for you guys that tap in. I'm grateful for you guys that have gotten massive value from me, myself. I want you guys to understand this is only the beginning. I have a lot more collabs, a lot more calls that are going to be going down. And I want you guys to be a part of this journey. I want you guys to be a part of what I'm doing, man, because it's not just about me. right? It was never about me. It was about the masses. And what I'm going to do here come 2023, I'm telling you, man, we're going to do it bigger. We're going to do it better. We're going to take we're going to take I Am Academy to $1 billion. And guess what? I'm going to be a reason why it goes to $1 billion. The question is, are you going to be a reason? Because I made the decision. All the chairmans, they've all made the decision. Have you made your decision? Trust me, I want to see you win. I want to see everybody win. But I want to see you put in that work and put in that grind. I don't know what your motivation is. I don't know what your why is. If your parents are well off and they're doing good, still do it for them. Some of us still living with mom and dad, right? Some of us are still living with mom and dad and you're complaining about your situation. That don't make sense to me. It's time to wake up, make a decision, and go kill shit. Stop waiting on him, on her, for you to go make a decision. Go make the decision today. All right, so family, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning in, getting this value. If you got some value, drop some sevens in the chat. But I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Once again, let's take I Am Academy to $1 billion. Let's take this value that we just got right now and let's go implement it and let's go change the world. Because ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, man, what we do is not normal. It's not normal. And if it was normal, everybody else will be doing it. All right. So family, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. This is the last day of the Leap of Faith Bootcamp. I got a lot more boot camps on the way, but stay tuned. I love you guys once again. Reporting live from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's your boy, Mr. Wealthy Pips. And y'all already know I'm going to see you at the top or from the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Let's get it.